What's up, everyone? Today we are going to be playing, we're not playing, but we're rather looking at Project Zomboid. We're looking at different bases and stuff. We're gonna be going with good bases in every single town. We're gonna do Muldrog, we're gonna do, that's not Muldrog, that's Riverside. We're gonna do Muldrog, West Point, Louisville, Riverside, Rosewood, all those. So yeah, let's just get started. Again, this is a base idea. Like, this is basically, I'm just suggesting bases if you have no idea. If you want to start a new run, but you have no idea where you should go, then, yeah, I'll just tell you. So let's start. Riverside is Riverside's very good. Barely any zombies. Obviously, if you want to, if you're willing, we're gonna start with this warehouse. If you're willing to clear out this factory, this area does have a bit of zombies, but if you're willing to do that, this will make an excellent base. Again, one of the spawns is literally right in this RV park for Riverside, so this actually would be a solid base if you could clear the zombies and you could section off an area. Like, you could probably build walls right here, section this off, and you have this entire area to yourself. No windows either. You don't have to do any barricading besides garage doors, which, yeah. Good. Deassemble these crates for carpentry points. Very good. Or you could do this. This is a lot smaller and easier to manage. Although there are a bit of crates. It's the only thing I don't like about it. There's also, I think, second floor. Yeah, there's second floor. There's like this little area. Oh, and this also is roof access, roof access is always good. You can create farms. You can create water collectors. Like, I settled in a warehouse for my run, and it's very good. I mean, I settle in a warehouse and I already am self-sustainable. I already have a farm on top of the roof and water collectors. So the next base idea would be for Riverside would be these three houses. Any of these three houses, whichever one you want, whichever one you prefer. I usually pick this one because it's the closest, but all of them have garages. None of them are like, all of them are good. So yeah, all of them are perfectly fine. You could choose whatever. The good thing about these houses and not the rest of the gated community is that this is at the edge, and look what you have to do. All you have to do is build walls here and walls here, and then you're good. Gates here and gates here, and you're fine, and you're completely sectioned off. You have all these three houses to yourself. You have church, library, school, shop. You have everything. So yeah. We're gonna move on to Rosewood next. I'm probably just gonna do 2 bases in each location, maybe 3 for Louisville. So yeah, we're gonna move on to Rosewood. Rosewood over here. Rosewood. Obviously, you can never go wrong with the classic fire station. I mean, you can never go wrong with this. Solid base. Personally, what I like to do is I like to section off this part because there's nothing really here if you use besides some couple like paper and stuff, and I usually deassemble all these tables just to get some carpentry levels. You got shelves, you got storage, you got it's a solid base. I understand why people use it. It's just great. It's a great base. You have a huge garage, you have mechanics. If you have a sledgehammer, you can break this wall and you can go onto the roof. One issue is that this entire line of tiles are technically not objects for some reason. I don't know why, but the game is like that. So you are gonna have to build a wooden floor to get out there, but that's pretty much it. Look, you got a fully functional kitchen. I mean, you can never go wrong with this base. It's just such a good base. I mean, like, you got a window, you got plenty of windows for escape. It's just a really good base. So yeah, the next base is going to be, you can also settle in this gated community, but I personally, if you want to, but first of all, let me show you another base. Another base would be over here. I mean, if you spawn up Moldrog, then this would be a good spot, but I'm just gonna consider this a rosewood base. But this base is very good. These warehouses, you get so much loot, so much everything, to be completely honest. I mean, look at all these crates. You got axes, woodworking materials, carpentry, metalworking, mechanic. You even got a mechanic shop over here. You got a diner over here too. You got a diner. You got food in here. You have a office for pencils, scissors, whatever you need. The only thing this place doesn't have is sleeping. It doesn't have a bed. It doesn't have, so you'd have to travel. So you'd either have to bring a bed or travel to Rosewood to grab one, or travel to Moldrog. One other perk is that, personally what I did was first of all, I went all the way over here. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I went here. I found a ton of metal. I found a ton of metal sheets. So I took those metal sheets, I got a propane torch and a mask. For some reason, propane masks, or those masks things, those are rare for some reason. I just barricaded the windows and the doors. I have a mod where barricades hurt zombies, so if they eventually kill the zombies. I barricaded the outside, and then I looked for more, I found more, and then I barricaded the inside. That took me a solid 2 days, but it is a solid base. It's a solid base. You got a kitchen over here. You don't got an oven, but you could probably take one from the diner if you have electrical skill, or you could find an antique oven. Who knows? You also got the crossroad over here. This is free metalworking. There are a ton of just crashed cars in this area. Car wrecks, everything. You could just, all you need to do is grab your propane torch, mask, and just go to ham in these cars. They're not here, they don't show up on the map for some reason, but they are there, trust me. If you go there, they will be there. You could just, so much metalworking XP. You also got Fort Knox, I think is what it's called. You got canned food. You got a lot of canned food. You got a lot of things. Look at all these houses. You have canned food. Guns are good. So yeah, we're gonna move on to Moldrog. Moldrog is also a good place. Moldrog, we have this farmhouse over here, right here. It's isolated. The only disadvantage is you need a water source. You have a pond right here. It's not too far away, but it's a little inconvenient. Unless there's a well, I'm not sure. Is there a well? Yeah, there's no well. But yeah, it is a little inconvenient getting water, but it's all good. Yeah, so we got this farmhouse. It's 2 stories. It's isolated too, so it's perfect for anything. You got field right here. You could farm. I think there's occasionally crops in here. I'm not sure though. Over here you could forage for a bunch of things, and you got a pond over here. Stockpile water, bring it over. So yeah, it's a solid base. It's solid. The next one over here is this factory. Now it may be tough getting over here, and there are a bit of zombies, so you might want to be careful. Yeah, you might want to be careful about that, but you may want to be careful because you may get attacked, you may die. So yeah. Or you could use debug mode if you really want to. You could use debug mode to teleport yourself over here instead of having to travel for 3 days to get over here. There's also roof access, which is also really good, really solid. So yeah, I currently in my main world, I actually have a base in here. One disadvantage is that you have a TV. You don't have cookware, you know? You can't really cook. So yeah, you got plenty of cars over here too that you can work mechanics on. You got more warehouses. Also got a mechanic shop, car repair shop. So yeah. We are going to move on to West Point. Personally, I've never spawned at West Point, but I'm just gonna look for a quick base here. I'm gonna look real quick. This factory looks good. I have never done West Point. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let me. Okay, there's 2-story homes. All right, we do got some rich people homes, which is good. Oh, over here. This is super good. Okay. This is good. This is good. I'm only gonna do 1 base for West Point since I've never done West Point, but I just found out you can just this is good. This right here, perfect base, solid base, surrounded by fences. All you have to do is block this off and you're perfectly safe from zombies. Got a lake right here, infinitely, and a river, infinitely renewable water sources. The reason why I didn't pick this is because there's a low fence. Even though you literally have water right in your backyard, low fence, it's not guaranteed safe from zombies. This, zombie proof. Helicopter comes, all the zombies come to your base, you will be fine as long as they don't try and break this down, like the door that you build over here down. So yeah, we're gonna move on to Louisville. I'm gonna do 3 bases for Louisville. What the heck happened? Something happened with these dots. Well, there we go. All right, Louisville. There's 1 base over here. It's I think it's one of these houses. Yeah, this one right here, this mansion. I think they're called the Louisville mansions or something. You got a tall fence, you got a big house, you got garage, you got a big garage for metalworking or whatever, mechanics, my bad. You just have to really just have to block this off and you're completely safe from zombies. So yeah, is this a football field? It's a horse track. That's cool. Alright. So, I'd avoid making a base in this general area entirely, only because there are so many zombies. They're just an inexplainable amount of zombies. You head in this area, there's already zombies here in this area. You head up to downtown Louisville, and you're just done. There's way too many zombies for you to handle, unless you're heavily equipped. Of course, we got the mall over here. Don't make a base here. This base sucks. It's way too big to barricade, and there's so many zombies in the mall. There is. I'm gonna have trouble finding it, but I believe. It's. I believe it's somewhere over here. I have no idea, but I think it is somewhere in this area. Oh, right here. Okay, this space, again, same thing with Riverside. The 3 houses, except it's a lot bigger, and you get a pond in your literal backyard. I recommend settling in this house. It's really good to get a pond in your backyard. All you have to do is block this off, and you're good. And yeah, you got all these 3 houses to yourself. I'm gonna do a multiplayer base. There is one base. I think it's like this right here. This is solid, but it's a little far away from Louisville, so you may not like it. There is one base. I'm not sure where it is, but it is solid. I believe it's this base right here. Yep, it's this base right here. This base is base. This is solid, although there are a lot of. I recommend only doing this with a multiplayer server, like with a ton of people, because there's gonna be a lot of barricading. I'm gonna be completely honest. There are fences, but you're gonna have to barricade every window, door around this perimeter. Then create a fence. I recommend this is only if you're doing this single player or multiplayer. This is only gonna be a late game base. Just barricade all this, and then you got this entire inside part to yourself. So it's a pretty solid base. It's close to the Ohio Mall. It's close. You got plenty of loot. I do recommend waiting a while for that. So yeah, that's basically all the bases I have. What about over here? What's this? Isn't this like a monument thing? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much all the bases I have. So yeah, I will make another one if there's an update, like a map extension update. Like if they add a town here, there's literally nothing over here because it's unfinished. There's no point in going there. But yeah, if they have an update, then I definitely will update you guys. So I will see you guys later, and goodbye.